Hello everyone, it's Bernard here, and because today it's really rainy day, I decided to do a quick unboxing video on the new IKEA Livboj charger and tell you why I think it's the best charger available right now. Okay, so let's get into it. And here it is. As we can see, the box is really simple, like all IKEA products. It's basically this white eco cardboard. But that's not a problem. This whole charger is really very basic. Inside we will only have some paperwork with very basic instruction and some warranty information and safety guides. Okay, and the charger itself. We won't even get the USB Type-C cable that's required to charge it, but it's fine as long as it saves the cost, because the charger usually comes with the phone itself. Like here is from the Galaxy S10e phone. If you're like me, an iPhone user, you may require additional cable. Thankfully, IKEA sells this USB-A to USB-C cables for about €2 or probably $2 to $3, and they are really good quality. Like they are this woven material, so they won't break that easily, and they actually look really nice. Okay, so back to the charger itself. It's made from a hard plastic. Well, it's actually not the hardest plastic itself. It's on the softer side, so it shouldn't scratch your phone. It has this silicone plus in the middle where you put the phone, and has rubber feet, so it won't slide from the desk itself. It comes in two colors, the black one and also a white one, so you can actually pick one that matches your desk better. I took the black one for my black iPhone and the white one for my friend's Samsung S10e, because it just fits to the white charging cable. Okay, so let's plug it in. We will see the light goes on, and it means it's ready to charge. Because it's the Qi standard, it will work both with Samsung phones, iPhones, and any phone that supports wireless charging, like Pixel phones. And now the great part is that this very minimalistic and simple charger costs only €5, or probably like a $6, and it's fantastic. I mean, there were cheap wireless chargers before, but now it's a charger from IKEA, which is really, you can say, crazy about the safety and quality. So despite being one of the cheapest chargers on the market, it's a really thoughtful and quality product. In the instruction you can even read that it has a temperature and power monitor for safety. So like IKEA is a company that really won't risk a lawsuit or a accidental fire or damage, so you can really trust their products. And another bonus is that previously, when you wanted a really cheap wireless charger, you had to usually buy it online, and now you can just go to your nearest IKEA shop and get it there in a bulk. Actually, I bought two in one go, because I can have two colors. And fun fact, this charger is so cheap that it is cheaper to buy the wireless pad and USB-C cable, and the whole package will be about 10% cheaper than IKEA's, yes, also IKEA's lightning cable. So that's how cheap it is. Well, the lightning is proprietary, so that's the reason. And I'm not even comparing it to Apple's original cables, which are much more expensive. Yeah, basically, if you have a USB-C cable to your phone anyway, you can think about this. You can think of this charger as paying €5 for never ever having to plug a charging cable to your phone again, and I think it's really great. Another great feature is how universal this charger is. I mean, as I mentioned before, you can charge your Galaxy device, you can charge your iPhone, or if you have wireless earbuds like the new AirPods, in charging case you can just place them on this charger while you're, for example, in the middle of going out. It's really convenient because the AirPods have a small enough battery that they charge really fast, and it lasts really long, like a couple of days. So if you will put your AirPods on this mat, like for let's say 20 minutes each day, it will probably charge your AirPods to the full capacity, because for me at least I use about 20% battery per day. So it's really convenient. Like when I get home, I just put my AirPods on the charger for, let's say, 20 minutes, and they're already good to go for another round. The phone needs to be charged overnight. This is not by any means a fast wireless charger. It is only the 5-watt speed, but it's really enough to charge the phone overnight. It actually charges about 1% each minute, so like 15 minutes gives you 15%, and it really may make a difference. Like when you have this one in your living room, you just put your phone there every time you're not using it while in home, and it just makes everything more convenient. Also, surprisingly, it's actually better for your battery life to charging it mid-cycle, not waiting for the battery to drain to 0%. So charging it via inductive charger may be beneficial for your battery life in the long run. Well, in general, it really comes down to the fact that it costs only €5, like $6. It's really great value. So even if you want to just try it, you can go to your nearest IKEA, buy it, use it, and if you don't like it, you can even return it, because IKEA has really good return policy. But I can assure you that you will probably want to keep it just in case, because it's so minimal expense and it gives you so much. Like if you want to charge your phone faster, you can just unplug it and bam, here you go. Now you're charging much faster. So in general, I encourage you to just go there, buy it. It's called IKEA Livboj. It comes in white and black, depending which color suits you more, and it's really great. The minimal design also make it so low profile that it will fit in anywhere, almost like Google Home Mini. It's just not intrusive at all, and I think it's one of the greatest IKEA products. Okay, now story time. Back when Apple introduced the iPhone X, and it was the first time they put wireless charging in their products, I immediately thought about IKEA, because I knew that they had wireless charging pads before, when Samsung introduced their inductive charging, and I went there looking for something cheap and with good quality. But unfortunately, the wireless charging wasn't really popular back then. Like when only Android was using the wireless charging, people weren't really that into it. So it was mostly old technology, like $60 for wireless charging that was barely efficient. Like it was made of wood on the plus side, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. The thing I was expecting from IKEA was exactly what we are getting currently with the Livboj thing. It's the really the most basic thing, the bare minimum. That's really, really good. And since then, it was 2 years ago, since then IKEA started bringing back their more popular products, the Regat lamp, which won the design awards with the wireless charging base, but it was still expensive. Now the Livboj is just rolling out, so in many countries it's still not present on their website, but it's available at some stores. So I encourage you to look out for it, because I think it's really one of the best products IKEA has recently introduced, and it's really what I think the cheap wireless charging should be about. making it universal and available to everyone. So now when iPhones have it, Android phones have it, I'm really waiting for OnePlus to introduce it and to other Android phones to follow up. I'm actually making the Galaxy S10 review now with comparison to iPhone XR, and I'm waiting for the iPhone 11 to compare it. And I think that wireless charging is one of the features that are really defining the modern premium smartphone. Like, the experience is really, it's not necessary, but it's really nice when it's there. So I encourage you to subscribe, and see you hopefully in the next one. Peace.